A small-town bank is robbed in the dead of night. There are no witnesses, no alarms, and the bank's president is gone without a trace. When federal agents arrive, the town of Noel, Missouri, is already gripped by fear. Crimes like this simply don't happen here. But investigators quickly realize this case is far more disturbing than a routine robbery. Inside the bank, the vault has been emptied of coins, more than $70,000 in loose change, while over $100,000 in cash is left untouched. The security camera has been spray-painted and shot out with a handgun. Whoever did this knew exactly what they were doing. Only one person doesn't show up for work that morning: Bank President Dan Short. Short was one of just 4 employees with access to the vault's time lock and the only one missing. His house is empty. His truck is gone. Investigators are left wondering, was he abducted? Or was he involved? Hours later, his red pickup truck is found abandoned outside a factory. Coin wrappers are scattered in the bed. The discovery deepens the mystery and sends shockwaves through the community. As the FBI launches a massive search by land and air, tips pour in. Witnesses report multiple vehicles moving through town in the early hours of the morning. Something coordinated, something planned. Days later, the investigation takes a horrific turn. Fishermen on a nearby lake discover a body floating just beneath the surface. It is weighed down by chains, a concrete block, and part of a chair bound with duct tape. The victim is identified as Dan Short. The robbery is no longer the focus. This is now a murder investigation. Forensic evidence reveals Short was conscious when he was thrown from a bridge into the water. The brutality of the crime stuns even seasoned investigators. The FBI sets up a hotline, releasing images of the chair in hopes someone will recognize it. That break comes from a local fisherman who finds a matching piece of the chair and a strip of duct tape along the shoreline. Preserved carefully, the tape contains a fingerprint that water could not erase. Attention soon turns to 2 brothers from the area who are suddenly spending large amounts of cash despite having no jobs. They own weapons matching the caliber used at the bank and are tied to vehicles seen the night of the crime. At first, evidence is thin. Alibis hold. Fingerprints don't match. But investigators keep digging, tracking financial records, phone calls, and witness statements. Then the forensic results return. The fingerprint on the duct tape belongs to one of the brothers. With mounting pressure, the full story finally emerges. The brothers had planned the crime weeks in advance. They studied the bank, targeted Dan Short, abducted him from his home, forced him to open the vault, and then made a chilling decision to ensure he would never talk. They drowned him in the lake and vanished into the night. At trial, the evidence is overwhelming. Both brothers are convicted on federal charges connected to the robbery and kidnapping. One is convicted of murder in state court. They are sentenced to life in prison. The accomplice, who helped after the fact, cooperates and avoids prison time. Today, Noel has returned to quiet routines, but the crime left a permanent scar. A reminder that even the calmest places can hide unimaginable darkness.